This is our Beauty and the Beast set. Some of the little touches we created were a curved staircase with railings. This is a swimming pool noodle on top, and wedges that were cut out at different heights, constructed at different heights to create the curved effect. And then these are 4x8 rolling platforms that we just put up on posts to get them up high enough to create the second level. The window and the banner that hide here are actually part of a panel that swings open so that it doubles as the library. Like that. The center staircase is just a simple set of stairs, same kind of railing system with a pool noodle. And the marble columns are hollow cylindrical forms that we split down the middle. Everything's skinned with Luan. We cut out the archway and then hung some fabric to serve as the backdrop here. So to come out through here, you have to go down a couple steps to the backstage area. And then a couple battery-powered torches bought on Amazon for next to nothing. And the curtain cloth that gets used for the beast transformation. And back behind here, in this lower area, is where the trapdoor in the wall is. And some scaffolding that can roll for one scene when the beast is singing. And then it has a breakaway gate here, so when Gaston falls off, he just pushes this open and falls down to the mat below. Going around behind, we have the backside of Belle's house, which was reused from Fiddler on the Roof. The front of Belle's house has been repainted to be more storybook looking. And then rolling trees for scenes in the forest, just on simple rolling dollies actually. And a well built using plywood cut into circular shapes and then masonite formed around it. And then a shingle roof using just cedar shingles from Home Depot. And a bucket inside, even though we don't use a bucket in this show. And this is on wheels too, so it can be rolled around easily. So from behind, here's the trap door with two pieces of 2x4 as the locking system. They just flip open like that. And then just hinges at the top and the door opens up like that. And this is where the beast body double crawls out, and the real beast, who's now the prince, crawls back in. Stage crew closes the trap and latches it back in place. And from the front, no one is the wiser. We also have a monitor set up so that during the beast transformation and the fight with Gaston, he can actually watch what's going on the stage, so he can time his grunts and groans when Gaston is punching and kicking him. So that's been helpful for the beast to be able to voice the character accurately while he's backstage right before the transformation occurs. And then going around backstage to the other side, here's the step back up through the archway. And then a couple rolling walls that form the gate at the beginning. And then the other side of this one is the inside fireplace for the castle, with a cardboard shelf with some spray foam to make the decoration. And then put up on risers and really simple small wheels that actually hold the weight. These are not very heavy, just 2x4 frames with Luan framed on the outside. Here's the invention, which is a little on the large side, but it works. And there's a stage crew inside to operate the mechanism to make it look like it's motorized. And then finally back here is Chip's cart. Take a look at Chip's cart here. So this is a standard issue Chip's cart, which if you're looking to borrow or construct one, it's a pretty complex design. You can't just throw it together, but it is about 30 inches wide, just about the same width as a doorway, so it's possible to get it through a standard doorway. Wheels on the bottom and a mirror at 45-degree angle inside that reflects whatever's on the floor of Chip's cart up to make it look like it's the back wall. And then Chip just puts his or her head up through the hole, and by grabbing on to the edges of the head hole can get some leverage to turn and make his or her head turn from side to side and the entire cup to turn at the same time. And then Chip has to be small enough to fit in to the padded area there, which is on top of a thick piece of plywood that protects the mirror from the weight of the actor, and a fairly heavy prop as well. And it's important that the wheels roll easily because often Mrs. Potts has to move this herself with Chip inside.